fury.
Serve me!
I'm overburdened. I am returning to town.
Leah would... distraught. It pains me to think of what she is going through now.
The demons came out of nowhere.
It is good that you've come along. Our lads are fighting with blades held to hilts by bits of string. They need better weapons if we are going to survive. Watch my back while I work. I'm heading to the anvil. Stay at my side. And done. You've saved a lot of lives today. Thank you.
The demons are insidious. They will stop at nothing in order to seize this keep, and all the world with it.
Not be denied.
Actually think that they can hide behind their paltry little walls. But they have only had a glimpse of the full host of hell. We will see them drown in our tide of sin. The girl is still weak, and their hero will not expect us to attack from below. Send in the ravening beast.
Let us cleanse it from this land.
I can't pick up anything else.
have been fortunate enough to learn much of the barbarians' complicated history in my time. Yet the origins of these large, mighty warriors
My
are
pack is
hazy
full.
at best. Legend holds that they are the offspring of Bull Kathos, an ancient who embodied their ideals of strength, bravery, and courage.
I need to go back.
Akarat's. Mercy, if our champion hadn't come... back, we'd all be dead.
I've dug up some valuable new things. You really should take a look.
No female soldiers here.
We do not fight in these parts.
How absurd.
I am returning to town. I need to go back.
Children of Bull Kathos settled in the northern steppes, an area that is now known as the Dreadlands. Theirs was primarily a nomadic and tribal culture, though they had a few permanent settlements such as Cesseron and Harogath. A group of revered former warriors known as the Elder Council ruled the barbarians.
Guide my hand.
You're too late. My servant is already inside your walls.
still recharging.
You milk against my bow.
Barbarians have always defended their lands in the north from trespassers. They believe that it is their sacred charge to guard Mount Harriet and the world stone within it from the outside world. Unfortunately, their battle prowess and tenacity have been misinterpreted as bloodthirst and territorial savagery by soldiers in Westmarch.
Blood of innocents flows.
I can't pick up anything else.
I am returning to town.
Demon, he's here.
The one who killed Lord Belial. I will savor, tearing the flesh from your bones.
More fury. I'm overburdened. I need to go back.
Empty victory over a useless tool. You have only delayed your inevitable destruction. Your walls have grown no stronger. Our assault continues unabated. The stone will still be mine.
am returning to town.
Terrifying noises were coming from the armory, so Tyrael went to investigate. He said if you were to return, I should send you there.
Oh dear. That's a very resolute expression you're wearing. You may as well say what you're thinking.
The god Bull Kathos walked among my people, defending the sacred mountain from our enemies. If you are a god, you should follow his example.
Well, who says I'm not? I hunt for jewels that would devour the world if it could.
So would you. I have seen you attack a roast pig like a wounded berserker.
I thought someone was going to ask me to share it.
You should give some thought to taking time for yourself, Cheldo. You can save the world tomorrow. Stay with us tonight. I'll buy drinks. We'll dance.
There are enemies to be fought, battles to be won. That is all there is.
I knew you'd say that. I really did.
Time has flown by since I joined you in New Tristram. Look at us now. Who would have ever guessed we'd be here? And now, every passing hour brings us closer to our goal. But do we have a chance?
We will live as victors, or die trying. What are you doing with all of these riches you find?
Living a life of depravity and overindulgence, naturally.
In this place? I doubt it.
Fine. Perhaps I've found that my treasure is put to better use elsewhere.
You're sending it away. You.
We all have debts to pay, friend.
Lead the way to glory.
It must be terrible to see your daughter suffer this way.
Everyone suffers, but to do so for a cause greater than oneself, that is the mark of a true hero. My daughter is everything I hoped she would be.
The Soulstone seems stable now.
The demon's rage has been subdued.
Yes, but for how long? Our time grows short. We must take this fight to Asmodan.
He is marshaling his forces from within Ariat Crater. I will cross the battlefield and bring an end to his madness. What will you do when this is over?
This war will never end for me. Even if we defeat all evil forever, I will carry the scars of this nightmare till the end of my days.
And what of your daughter? Is there no hope for her?
I wish Leah could have the life I never had. But in truth, I fear she'll be damned as well.
Don't underestimate her. She is strong. Nevertheless, I will hold hope for both of you.
Can you feel the keep shuddering? Asmodan's siege weapons. Saving these walls will have meant nothing if they're reduced to rubble.
I will go to the battlefield and destroy the ballistae myself.
At last!
Tell me more of the eternal conflict.
Since time immemorial, the forces of heaven and hell fought for control of the sacred World Stone, until the day it was stolen by renegades and used to forge your world. Since then, the forces of hell became more interested in corrupting mankind than in facing us on the field of battle.
They sought to use us as weapons.
They knew that mankind would tip the balance of power forever, and very clearly, you have.
I would hear more of the creation of our world.
To escape the eternal conflict, a group of renegade angels and demons came together and created a hidden paradise for themselves. They called this world Sanctuary. Eventually, they commingled. They gave birth to mankind. That is why you have both good and evil within you, and the power of both realms as your birthright. The power of your Nephilim ancestors was so terrifying to their parents that they tuned the World Stone to weaken them. They knew they had loosed something unimaginable upon creation.
I remember standing before the Prophet, my life hung by a thread, but he healed me and my sisters.
The Prophet was a priest?
No, not precisely. I do not know what his true nature was, only that he possessed great power. He said we had done well to slay the demons. He was very kind. When we had recovered, he offered to train us further.
You agreed?
Yes, I owe him my life. Slaying the lords of hell would please him. It is the least I can do. The Prophet has foreseen our victory.
I've dug up some valuable new things. You really should take a look.
When this is all over, we should have a family.
Let's play Defend the Keep. No, why not?
You're going out there?
I must. Asmodan waits.
Make sure you bundle up, huh? You should probably wear an extra layer or two. You can never be warm enough, I always say.
You've barely changed since the desert.
Oh, well, it's quite simple. I just tuck a few fire opals in my pockets and under my shirts, and I never get cold. As good as a pair of long underwear.
Things are looking up, Martyr. Barely anything left to kill.
The men look to you to lead them. When they see you laying waste to the demon hordes, they are heartened. As you go, so does this battle. Always remember that.
Bastion's keep has been saved. Enough fighting within walls. I will now take the fight to Asmodan's war machines upon the open fields.